Oh, I know where that is.
I know where that is.
I see that.
Seems like we've been talking about that forever. It's hard to believe it's only a month away now, which is great though. Can't wait to see it.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
You know,
It's gonna be
Bailey,
beautiful.
Bailey, our photographer,
Yeah.
is an extra in the movie.
I think somebody
there are a
said
few
that. Did
people
you know
who are.
that?
I didn't know he made the cut. I guess we haven't found out if he, or
Well,
does he know he made
He's
the
in the trailer. We know that. Yes. You gotta
Well, that's
look.
kind of
You gotta
fun.
look, but he's there.
I need to go get Bailey's
Congratulations,
autograph.
Bailey. Nice job.
I'll tell you what, we really have lucked out as far as this forecast goes, much like our friend Bailey is lucking out getting into the trailer. Man, that's pretty cool. We have a lot going on with this forecast, though. We're going to start off with some traffic because we've had some trouble spots going on. 71 near Burbank in northwestern portions of Wayne County. There is an accident that's taken out 2 lanes there. 77 near Arlington, there's an accident that is also taking out 2 lanes. But downtown Cleveland, we have had some problems, although things have just gotten a lot better because they have been moving things along. Now, the accident was right near 9th Street, and we had a line of cars that was right here, along with one of those AAA, cars that has the arrow thing pointing. That has all been cleared, but we had a backup that was about 4 miles long that is finally starting to clear out. This is a live look right now on the ODOT cameras throughout the inner belt and then also west. And this is the out toward East 55th, so you can kind of get a gauge on how long it's taking to unclog all of this. But all these folks are going to make their way around, and then hopefully things are going to be looking good too. So if you are still to come downtown Cleveland, shouldn't have a problem. Temperatures shouldn't have a problem there either. Temperatures are going to drop back into the 60s as we head past the midnight hour with these partly cloudy skies. And as far as weather impacts go, we have been dealing with some light atmospheric smoke, but I think tomorrow, especially later in the day, that surface smoke becomes more of an issue, and that's the smoke that is definitely visible. It's kind of murky around northern Ohio. And then as far as the summertime temperatures go, we're going to crank the heat up. We are currently sitting in the low and mid 70s in northeast Ohio. I think we'll go about 10 degrees beyond this tomorrow afternoon. So we are talking about getting back into the heat. But the dew points have been very low. This has been a wonderful part of our story today because it's been so comfortable. Our dew points in the 40s to right around 50 degrees, very comfortable readings. That changes, though, as we head toward the weekend. You can see we kick it back into the humid category mid to late week, and that sticks around for the weekend, and that, of course, would be when we have our rain chances that starts to return. But the air quality is our kind of leading story for the evening as far as the weather goes, because we do have an air quality alert for today. The air quality currently reading at unhealthy for some. You may notice a little bit of congestion, a little coughing, a little irritation, but it can be really problematic for those with any compromised pulmonary system. So certainly something to keep an eye on. We managed to dodge the raindrops. All the rain has been off to the north and the south of us. We've been kind of riding in this dry air that's wrapping into this storm system. And as far as the forecast goes, the surface smoke has really been more prevalent to the west of us. That will begin to move eastward through the day tomorrow, and we are anticipating that lining up here in northeast Ohio, bringing us higher concentrations of smoke near the surface as we get into the afternoon and the evening. And I am praying right now that my clicker is going to work for us. All right, let me back this up just 2 clicks. Here we go. Tomorrow in your National Designer hour by hour forecast, we'll be in the mid 80s. We will have some haze, especially later in the day, and you can see that nice temperature jump that we have coming as we start off in the upper 50s to right around 60 in the morning, and we kick it into the mid 80s for the afternoon. Low 80s expected Thursday. Pop-up storm chances can't be ruled out, but the rain chances become more likely Friday and especially Saturday and Sunday in your Medina Country Club forecast. That's when the temperatures cool, but summer comes roaring right back to us, and right on time, because Friday is the official start of summer.
Wow, how about that? And the days get shorter. I don't want to point that out as we go forward.
Yeah, we won't even go there yet.
Never mind. Thanks, Betsy.